Squirrel. You better stay away.
Oh, don't worry. I have a pretty good metabolism for these type of things. Aw, man, I caught your glitch.
On the table, Cartoon Network Ben 10 is back on. We have Omni-Glitch Heroes with mix and match parts, Ben-Four Arms-Rath, and Ben-Heatblast-Shockrock.
That has got to feel silly.
As silly as a squirrel wearing a boot. Say that 10 times fast. On the back of the cards,
And the back of the squirrel.
there's a lot of parts rearrangement going on with these figures. Ben 10, it's an alien mashup. An amalgam of Ben with his aliens. Amalgam, that is a really weird word to say. This is one cool Omnitrix Glitch. When you combine Ben's heroics with his alien powers, you get a hybrid alien that's ready to take on any bad guy. Both cards are presenting the same image. We have Omni-Glitch Heroes Ben-Four Arms-Rath plus Omni-Glitch Heroes Ben-Heatblast-Shockrock together and removed all their parts, create new alien combinations. Definitely smart thinking on Playmates Toys parts using Four Arms torso, giving us that opportunity to use extra arms. There are some silly characters in there. I wonder how you name them. I guess maybe starting with the torso in the center and working around that maybe. Also look for these figures, each sold separately of course. I believe we've gone through most of these if not all of these by now. Playmates Toys has done a very fantastic fun job with Ben 10, even though the toys now just kinda trickle out these days. Okay, shall we rotate these around, Squirrel?
That or I'll boot them.
Card design looking good here with Ben in the upper right hand corner. I kind of found these in between the pegs of other Ben 10 figures, was surprised to see them. Well, which one shall we open up first? Yeah, I think I'm more of a fan of Four Arms first, so let's see that one. And out of the box with Ben-Four Arms-Rath. Probably the most over-anchored toy I have ever pulled out of Playmates Toys action figure boxes. Several scissor stabbings.
Was it worth it?
So far, Ben, I think it was. So what do we have here? We have the torso of Four Arms, and I believe the lower arms of Four Arms, and a lower right leg of Four Arms. And we even have Four Arms' head down here to place on top of Ben's. Then we have a little Wrath going on. We have a right arm of Wrath, and we can also remove and replace and have two arms of Wrath up on top. And then of course, on the lower left leg, a leg of Wrath. A leg of Wrath. That sounds kind of delicious for some reason.
You sicken me.
Yeah, I guess that did sound bad. So overall, a very mixy-up figure of Ben 10. Very reminiscent of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Playmates Toys line where we were able to mix and match the mutated parts. I haven't seen those guys in a long time, but I happen to have Shredder's arm here.
Oh, you monster!
Pipe down, Shredder. Let's check real quick and see if these are interchangeable. Well, looks like the ball joint is a little bit smaller. I'm able to get it to rest on the shoulder. Now I guess we have Ben-Four Arms-Rath, but I think that arm is going to fall right off with some shaking. There it goes. Now I'm curious, how about Shredder's head? Well, again, it just kind of rests up there, but I don't think they're really made to interchange, which is too bad if you were a fan of those earlier Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mix and match toys. Perhaps others would match, but Shredder has not been working. Although now we have a good opportunity to try Four Arms' head, and it places on pretty easy. Pretty fun, well-functioning toy idea so far though. Works really well for the Glitch Ben thing. I think the only thing you kind of run into in mix and match parts sometimes is looser joints. His arms are feeling tight. However, these legs have been moving a little bit too easily throughout most of this review so far. I suppose now we move on over to Omni-Glitch Heroes Ben-Heatblast-Shockrock. That is a mouthful.
Try hoarding nuts for the winter.
Oh, be quiet, Squirrel. You live indoors. Alright, Ben, let's open up. And out of pack, how do you say this again? Ben-Heatblast-Shock something? I think I might be starting to glitch. So this Omni-Glitch hero, a little bit smaller than the first. mainly because we are dealing with a smaller torso frame of Heatblast. Shockrock can be a pretty big guy too, but we're using the torso of Heatblast, which is one of the cooler torsos actually. I love the translucent fire look.
Thanks, you're alright.
Alright, talking Heatblast head. So yeah, the torso of Heatblast with the left arm of Shockrock, the right arm of Heatblast, the right leg of Shockrock, and the left leg of Heatblast, or all in reverse if you're watching this from the other side.
I'm so confused.
Tell me about it. Your left and right is different from my left and right, which is left and right all right.
That's why squirrels only have one tail, the right one. Unless we get run over by a car, then our tail is left on the road.
I don't even know where to go with that. So Omni-Glitch Heroes Ben-Heatblast-Shockrock can be mixed up a little bit. Removing Ben's head using Heatblasts and both of Shockrock's arms, you get something like this. By the way, are the Ben heads the same? And it looks like they're different. More of a teethy grin on the Heatblast side, more of a smile with the forearms, but a little more angry on the eyebrows. Nice that there are a couple options for us. Well, now let's try to create new alien combinations. Let's just go with the list on the back of the box. It'll be a little easier that way. With only 2 torsos to choose right now, there's not too much we can do. We'll run out of possibilities real fast. Let's remove everything and try something. Alright, we've got a good pile of pieces going. Our first torso will deal with Heatblast. We'll give him the leg of Heatblast, but we'll give him the head of Forearms. And now we will try the arm of Shockrock, an arm of Wrath, and a leg of Forearms. There we go. This seems very reminiscent of the Alien Creation Chamber, just a larger version, mixing and matching Ben 10 alien parts. Funny to see Forearms' head on such a small frame as Heatblast with these huge arms of Shockrock and Wrath. Pretty ultra silly on these two. So I guess with the Heatblast torso in the center, but Forearms' head, you would probably call this 4 Heatblast-Shockrock or something like that.
It is pretty complicated.
But pretty fun looking. Well, let's try a different combination. Ooh, I think I like this one a little bit better. Now we have Heat Forearms, Shockrock, Legs of Wrath. Okay, I'm just done naming these. But I knew the torso of Forearms would look really well with the extra arms coming off it. This one feels like the most mixed up that we can go with right now. This one is ultra glitchifying and would make a great fighting figure. Hey, real quick, let's put Ben's head on top. I'm really glad they included the Ben heads with this one. Alright, let's test out one more. And there we go with Ben Heatblast, 1 arm of 4, arms leg of Wrath. Look at that arm, it could clock a cat. I really like the unbalanced nature of that version. That's fun creating new combinations, but we really need at least a couple more of these torsos to really get into these. Here's hoping there will be more from Playmates Toys. Alright, let's try to get these back to how they kind of were in box. And there we go for the most part of the Omni-Glitch Heroes, Ben-Heatblast-Shockrock, and Ben-Four Arms-Rath. 2 very mix and matchable figures of Ben 10 to play with. I like this slimmed down version of Shockrock on Heatblast's body, that's growing on me, but the Four Arms-Rath combo is my favorite. You gotta look for these are coming out summer 2019 and are a lot of fun.
I'll just borrow one of these arms. There we go, now I'm Glitch Squirrel.
Cartoon Network Ben 10 Mix and Match Parts Aliens Toys arrive on store shelves summer 2019. They run at your typical Ben 10 basic action figure price. If you're one for mixing and matching and matching and mixing, these 2 action figures are for ya. They will create a multitude of glitches, but so far, no squirrel tails. That's what I have to say about that.
If a squirrel glitches when it crosses the street, does it get to the other side? Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede. Please like, share, subscribe.